What is this? What happened? Okay. Gonna have our voice with us. I don't know what song that was. This is sideways. Hey. You wrong, me right. Dang. You know what I enabled?
What?
Super chat.
Super chat?
What's that?
What's that?
I'm not completely sure,
But we have it.
That's we have super chat now. Hi.
I feel like I've been on like hiatus. I feel like I haven't posted in so long. Oh, I have to finish tomorrow's video.
Hi guys.
Can't wait to
It's
tell
only been a
people
minute, and there's 11 of you in here.
Wow.
That's a lot.
Roger!
Hey. I was like, why can't I see? Oh, that's right. I'm wearing glasses today. Good morning to you guys. It's afternoon for us. We usually wait until about 3 minutes before we start going into topics. It's been a very long time since me and Nadia have been able to live stream together.
I know.
And a lot of people, we get so many new people now, they're just like confused as to where you are. And it's like,
yeah. I've been PC.
That sounded weird. She's been busy. Good morning. Is it morning in the Philippines? Is that why you guys are saying good morning?
Cheap. You're the one always liking my tweets.
Yeah, it is pretty early morning for you guys.
Wow.
Yeah. Morning in Philippines.
That's crazy. Yeah, it's like 4.
Yeah, it's like 4 in the afternoon for us.
4 in the afternoon.
But it's cool. That's why I asked what would be better.
I know.
I wanted to know.
I would have expected everyone to be like afternoon for them.
Yeah.
Not,
like
morning. Well,
I think that's like really late for us.
Is it Saturday? No, it's Sunday.
Yeah, it's Sunday for them.
Okay. Right? It's Sunday?
And I didn't post on Instagram saying that we were live.
Dang.
Thank you, Roger. Thank you. It is really cool. 15K, 2 million views, 2 million combined views. I could see Nadia taking a picture, so I stopped. I'm gonna retake it. Okay. We live.
It's fine.
This is for the Lovelywolfe Instagram.
It's okay. Yeah, we've been getting some followers on the Lovelywolfe Instagram.
Yeah, I want to applaud that and also just talk about what we can do on Instagram that you guys actually want to see.
Yeah, and like the more followers we get, the more
we'll
active I'll be.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie on that.
You know, like
mood.
I know that the community page on YouTube, I like updating that because a lot of people see it. Those people just need to transition over to Instagram.
I'm the reason you don't sleep well at night?
What does that mean?
I'm so sorry.
Guys, I've got Vietnamese coffee with boba.
Yo,
it's my favorite thing.
So good.
One of my favorite drinks in the world. It's raining today. I think it's going to rain all weekend here in California.
it's been like gloomy, overcast for like the past month. Like
Camille weather.
not even gonna lie. It's been great. Everyone over here is out here literally complaining.
Yeah,
like,
they're
it's
sad.
the end of their lives that it's so gloomy, and we're just out here like.
I know, me and Nadia are all happy about it, but so
Yeah.
many of my friends have been so upset by the rain.
So, okay, I'm glad it's a good thing. Please
Yeah.
get some sleep though.
Dude, I need to cut my bangs. This is what I'm seeing right now.
I need to cut my hair. Oh, I haven't told you my plan. Oh, I gotta tell you my plan as far as my hair goes.
I know, it has been awesome.
Yeah, right? Josh,
I love it.
Yeah.
I'm happy about it.
Yeah, it's great. Like, I mean, I love the sun also. I love sunshine and all
I
that,
don't.
but since this type of weather doesn't occur very often here, I enjoy it while it lasts. And it's so nice. It's just like, oh, relaxing, you know?
Go ahead, tell us about your hair plan.
Okay, so everyone keeps asking me, like, at school and stuff, oh my god, what's the next color you're gonna do? Blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, I don't want to do another color. Because I've always said that, well, it took me so long to actually want to, like, actually commit to dyeing my hair, because I always said that I don't think I would look good with exotic colors, which, like, I mean, I pulled the red off quite nicely.
Yeah.
I loved it so much. She was great. She was here. She was thriving. It was awesome. But I don't see myself doing another color right now, at least. And I don't see myself re-dyeing it back to red. Not because I didn't like it, because like I just said, I love the red, and it's actually fading so nicely. I love the way it's fading right now. But as much as I love the red, I miss my highlights so much. I miss them.
Oh, your blonde highlights?
Yeah, my blonde. They're so nice.
I didn't mean to put the chair down this far.
Yeah.
That was an accident.
And like,
I was just trying to get like some angles.
yeah.
Here.
I just feel like they were like I just feel like they're like me, you know? Like it's my true form. And so, yeah, it's my true form. So my plan is when summer comes and I get a job and like I raise like or like make enough money and stuff, I'm going to cut my hair to about like direct, like kind of underneath my shoulders a little bit. So chop off about like 4 or 5 inches and stuff. One, cause you know, summer gonna be hot and stuff. And then that way I can like get rid of as much red as possible, but still have enough to like enjoy it, and then make some more money, and then have our stylist dye my hair to match my roots. I'm sorry, there's just like my ponytail's just a mess right now. And then wait a little bit longer after that, like a month or 2, and then get the highlights again.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's, and like I'm nervous to cut my hair because I haven't cut my hair in so long, and it'll be like noticeably shorter.
Yeah.
But like it won't be super short, and plus I'm not even tripping because my hair grows back so fast. Like,
sorry, I'm trying to readjust the camera. You changed the. There we go.
Yeah. Like, I don't know if you guys can tell, but like I got my whole head dyed on December 26th. It's March 2nd, and my roots have grown back so much.
Yeah.
Already. It's crazy. So yeah, that's my plan. Thanks.
Roger, stay warm. Stay safe in the blizzard. Hi, Steve.
Oh, true. Yeah, that air was bad.
Yeah.
Like a blizzard. I know, aren't we the cutest? Ugh, I love it. Yo! Actually, every time I see someone write yo with a bunch of O's in my head, I say it as you.
I thought you were saying it to this comment where you miss Catalina. I know, it has been a minute since she's done a video.
I miss Catalina.
I miss Catalina.
I haven't seen her in a
point.
while.
I don't know.
Jeez. Brush your hair, kids.
But I will definitely work on getting her to do something again.
Yeah. Some of the things that she wants to do, like we just don't have
Time.
Time or the stuff for it. Like I know that she would be down to do like an ASMR type thing, but we don't have a microphone.
If we had a microphone, then we'd be able to do like an ASMR thing for her.
I'd be so down to do it.
I know.
Like a parody type thing though. Like not for like I've always wanted to do. Well, no, I don't want to say it. I want to tell you it later. But
okay.
Yeah. Also, it's been a while since I've uploaded something. I'm really busy with school and stuff. This weekend, like I came home and I walked into my room and I just like threw myself on my bed. I was like, oh, I'm so tired. But I'm really excited for the video. I can post it tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm very excited for the video that's coming out tomorrow. I worked really hard on it. It looks super cool.
She did. She learned new video tricks.
I learned new video tricks for it. Like me, I am not tech savvy, like at all.
No, she's not.
I'm not.
Insane.
And so it took a lot of time, and I'm still not done with it yet, but I'm so excited. Y'all better watch that. Stay tuned.
And have we heard about TNT Boys on World's Best? Yes. I have gotten or seen comments about reacting to it. Maybe for that one we can do a joint reaction. Just want to.
Not normally. If we don't do it together.
Well, read the comments so people know what you're talking about.
Oh, just wondering if one of you film a reaction, does the other sister watch the video? Oh, I thought. I read it wrong. Yeah, if Camille uploads something, I'll watch it. I don't. If I have time.
Yeah.
For it. Yeah. Like.
It's especially important for our Sunday videos. Like if Nadia uploads a Sunday video, I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah.
Reactions are a little like
reactions are it depends.
If I have time.
Yeah.
Hi Alexa and Ellie. You guys are so cute.
Are they here?
Yeah. It's Alexa and Ellie. We miss you so much.
I want to meet you guys. Soft.
I know.
We got you.
Make a video with Nadia and Catalina. Oh, baking. Oh, that was such a cute video. I love the baking when you and Catalina bake.
Oh my gosh, that was so much fun.
Chef
We should do that again. I like that. Oh my gosh,
Tinkle.
Wow. Hi.
Catalina's in the chat, guys. Donation sucks. I was trying to donate. I don't know how it works. I just approved it, I guess. YouTube asked if I wanted to turn on the super chat, and I said yes. I'm guessing that's what the donation thing is, but I have zero idea if I'm supposed to press a button. Like,
I know what happens if you press that.
This, I think, is the super chat. Send a highlighted message, and see like that. Your amount and message will be public. Yeah, but I think my idea is that probably if you already have a card connected to YouTube, it's really probably a lot easier. Like if you do, oh my God, Steve!
Whoa!
You did it!
All of a sudden, just
I know, it's big and it's bright.
I know. Can other people see it?
Yeah, everyone should be able to see this. Oh my God!
Oh,
Steve,
is it
thank
like
you so much.
Is it like how in You Now, like
people can donate like that? Yeah, that's the YouTube like.
Wow!
But thank you, Steve, for being the first person to donate.
Steve,
to us.
out here, like what?
And thank you for letting me know that it works.
I know.
I had zero idea whether it actually did work.
Yeah. I've never seen the Ace Family.
Yeah, neither have I. Catalina always tells us
about it,
or like
them
vaguely talks about them, but I've never watched. Why have I never watched anything?
I don't know. I've heard they're going through some hard times, aren't they? I heard
really?
I heard they were dealing with like a bunch of break-ins and stuff. Yeah, to like their house and all that.
Speaking of break-ins,
tea.
There was actually a break-in like 2 or 3 streets away from us, and like that day, I came home for like 20 minutes before I had to go out again. Like I worked all day, came home. My mom told me that there was a break-in and that the person had like a security system where they could see it. So they called the police, but the suspects ran. And then I left and I was like, well, that's great. Now I'm going to be fearful when I come back home. And then when I came home after going out, my dad was like, they caught 5 people. And I was like, what? 5 people? That's a lot of people.
On our street. Like our street.
In our neighborhood, not our street.
Oh, I mean, I know, but our neighborhood is like, it's like mediocre. I don't know what's enticing about. I don't know.
I know. We don't live in some like high-end area.
Yeah.
You know?
It's like, I know. Dad told me that when we were coming home last night we were coming home and then he was telling me about it and he was just like, oh yeah, so that happened. And I was like, thanks for telling your very paranoid daughter about this.
Yeah.
Fine. Thanks for calling us special, Steve. That means a lot.
And Tinkle, Steve is one of the people, he's my friend from high school and very supportive, which is very nice.
His comment is right above yours.
Yes.
Have we ever met you before, Tinkle? I don't think we have, right?
Yeah, we have.
We have?
I'm pretty sure.
I don't remember. Let's meet you again.
Let's see. What would Catalina like to bake with you? You guys should bake a cake. Like a
You guys should bake a cake.
well, like something special, like a 2-layer or like a fun shape.
Have you seen that meme of like the lady down? Bake a cake.
Yes.
Break it down.
Yeah, see, we did meet her at Catalina's birthday. There was a lot of you guys at Catalina's
There's
birthday.
a lot. Ah! It's in my head now. Sorry. I was flooded by all the girls that were dancing to BTS. Right.
That is true.
Yes.
And Steve, we would play a game even if it wasn't for a donation.
Yeah.
You
want to see us play Smash, bruh?
We can't do the. We don't know. We don't have the tools to live stream gaming.
We don't.
Yeah.
But I'm down. We can. I mean, we can just do it like we did that one time. Like they don't have to see the screen. They just see.
So there's this video. It's like one of my proudest moments from my youth because that video alone should have told people like, oh, Camille's gonna go into video editing. Why no one thought? You know, why no one said like, hey, maybe you should do that. After this video is beyond me. So there's this great one. I'm gonna make the screen smaller so that I can put the link.
Love your.
Oh yeah, my background. Yeah. My background is EXID's I Love You. They're having a Japanese comeback.
I saw.
Yeah, the song's called Trouble. Anyway, there's Nadia, explain the video while I get the link.
So it's from Thanksgiving from 8 years ago.
No, 9 now.
9 years ago.
2010.
2010. And so it's me, Diego, and Camille playing Super Smash Bros. Camille just put her little flip cam on the underneath the TV that we were playing Smash Bros on. So you can't actually see the game. You just see the three of us holding our controllers playing, and it's
really funny because
funny.
I must have taken like 20 minutes of footage and brought it down to like 3 or 4 minutes of just like highlights of the things we say. So I'm putting the link in the description in the chat. And Steve said Linkin Park or Maroon 5 Linkin Park.
I mean, I don't know them well enough to pick. I'm going to say Maroon 5 just because I know more songs. Like I can't name a Linkin Park song off the top of my head. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure there are some where it's like I've heard before, but I never had a Linkin Park phase or a Maroon 5.
Neither have I, but
I do like a lot of I don't know any Maroon 5 songs beyond their singles.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, it would be funny. I think maybe I don't know. We're older now, so I don't know if we'd say as much.
We're different.
There's so many good moments in that I know. Well, I didn't really talk at that point either because I'm older. So
one of my favorite moments is one Ben with the apple.
Whoa.
And then the other one where you and I laugh and it sounds exactly the same.
No, my favorite is still you. I know I'm cute. You, like flip your hair.
Okay, 10-year-old Nadia was a menace. Like. Oh my god,
this is true.
It's insane. I mean, I'm still like that. I just don't show it as much. Yeah. Is the thing. But 10-year-old Nadia was just like, bah.
But I wish we could put like stuff on the screen.
Do a video where we recreate memes.
I just looked over at your face. That looks like the insurance. Oh no, not I fell out of the chair. Because that reminded her of that stupid deer video.
Oh, hi. Who's your cable provider? Oh my gosh. On Twitch.
I know.
Yeah, we could.
We could. I could figure that out.
I have a Twitch account.
I'm pretty sure I do too. I think I set one up for like Lovelywolfe. I'm pretty sure on every social media platform I own the Lovelywolfe at.
Mm-hmm. Ain't no one trying to take it.
But yeah, I only know like one person who does Twitch.
Yeah, me too.
Regularly. No, 2 people.
I don't know about regularly. There's someone in my hall that I live with who goes on Twitch.
Mikey does Twitch.
Ah, Mikey. How's he doing?
Good, I think. I think he's doing well on Twitch.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. Tamara told me like he has this one person who really likes him, who supports him, that like gives him like 1,000 almost every live stream. I know, right?
Jeez. Oh, bye, Steve. Thanks for
the support.
Like, geez,
it really means a lot.
Oh.
Like, we're gonna cry about it later.
Like, oh,
Mom. You like them from Cat and Tinkle. Who's them?
Yeah. Okay.
The reason I said to read the comment is because I forgot that when like YouTube saves our live streams and like reposts them onto our channel so that people can watch them later, but you can't see the chat.
Oh.
So then like a lot of time, or when I was in Florida, one of my aunts pointed out like, oh, I was watching an old live stream of yours, and there was someone, she was like talking, saying that it sounded like someone was harassing me in the comments, but she couldn't read it. And I was like, oh, that's true. I didn't know you had a fiance.
Wow, congratulations. What's weird? Wait, hello? What are you guys talking about?
When is the next? We're going to see you next weekend, Catalina.
Be prepared to catch this love.
I think so.
Is that her?
If I'm thinking of the right Adriana, she played softball with me. I'm pretty sure her last name is Fernandez. From softball. Yeah, I was right. Wow. That's so great. I didn't even I know. Wait, we can do this because there's 2 of us.
Oh, we're so cute. Oh, sorry.
Good job, guys.
Yeah, congratulations.
Make that work.
Yeah, make that work.
I totally lost my train of thought after reading that. It like started to play things in my head. Yeah, no. AJ. I never called her Adriana. Now she was the only picture I never hit off of. Yeah. Very, very talented.
Camille used to play softball.
I did used to play softball. I did not like it.
And I wanted to be just like her, so I tried playing softball. I hated it.
Yeah, it is like advanced evening here. I love that. I'm going to start saying that.
Advanced evening.
Oh. But I actually recently played catch with one of my friends because he said that he was afraid of playing catch, so he didn't ever really do it. And I was like, okay, like we can do that. He's like, you're not gonna hurt me, right? I was like, no, I'm not gonna hurt you. Huh? Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. He said that the 2 times he's played catch before, he got hit in the face, and I was like, I am not gonna.
Who did you play catch with?
Yes,
me.
So I taught him how to play catch, and it was great. It was very cute.
That's cute.
It's so funny. Like it was good, but weird. I liked having my glove again. Ugh, what? It's raining. I went out this morning, so my bangs are kind of. Hello there, watching from Saudi Arabia. That's so cool. Wow, I wish I knew how to say hello in the language native to Saudi Arabia. I know. I love learning new languages.
Hi.
At least I love learning how to introduce myself in different languages.
I know. I should be on Hobbies level. That one video where he says, "Hello, I'm J Hope," in like
a bunch of different languages.
Yeah.
We've got such exciting things coming out. We have not watched the TNT Boys on World's Best yet. We're gonna do that together.
Mm-hmm. And the Jollibee commercials treated me this time around. They treated me quite well because they were not super cliche, corny. Blah. Like they were actually like very nice.
I know. I like having bangs.
I used to have things.
We do have a lot of Filipino subscribers.
Yes.
I think watch analytics are like 55% from the Philippines. Pretty high.
Pretty dope.
Yeah. But yeah, next week, me and Nadia are going to a concert.
Yeah, we are.
We're going to see Sunmi on her first world tour.
My queen!
And I'm super stoked.
I'm so excited. She's having to come back tomorrow.
She is having a comeback tomorrow. And Big Hit's second boy group.
Big Hit second boy group. They're juniors.
Debuts tomorrow, which I'm also super excited about. You know what I'm also excited about for America? John Mulaney hosts SNL tonight, and I'm so excited.
We love John Mulaney.
John Mulaney is
household.
Such a trusted figure.
Yes, and if you don't know who he is, please look him up.
He has 3 specials on Netflix. He's a fantastic comedian.
Yes.
Love him.
And a great person.
He's a great person.
And him and his wife.
His
are
wife.
amazing.
My wife! Thank you. I do think they suit me.
They do suit her.
I need to trim them probably today because I can feel it and I don't like it.
It's
getting in my eyes and stuff. What else is happening? So we're doing that. I think every year there's sort of something, the year of blank, right? Last year was the year of travel, for sure.
Yes.
We went a lot of places
100%.
and spent a lot of time just like going. And I think this year will be the year of concerts.
I was going to say that.
Right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Because we're going to see Sunmi. Nadia's already got tickets for another show.
Mm-hmm.
In March, I'm buying tickets to see Ariana Grande.
You are?
Yeah. I'm going with Adriana and Gabby. Mm-hmm.
That's nice.
Yeah. Adriana asked me if I wanted to go, and I was like, yeah, I've never seen her, and I bet she puts on a great show.
Yeah.
And she comes in May, which is my birthday month. So, yeah. And then BTS is coming back
also in May.
In May as well.
Which...
come on. We're going to try our best to go to that as well.
Yeah.
So I feel like this will be the year of concerts.
Please wish us luck on that. Yeah, and like if I... Never mind. I don't know where I was going with that. Never mind.
A live duet.
No, sure. Are you sure about that?
I
mean, together, it's not that bad.
Yeah.
Camille is definitely a much better singer than I am.
It's been so long since I've sung.
We've both been trained, like, fairly well. Our choir days, oof, don't even mess with that. Like, we had some good choir days.
Oh, yeah.
But, as far as now goes, pipes are a little rusty.
Yeah. It's
reserved for my car and the shower.
I don't really sing in the shower. It's never been my thing.
When I'm feeling like it.
Sorry, I have to fix this because it's like
in the shower.
Fucking live. March is my birthday month, turning 23. What they say? I'm like 16 years old. Me.
I thought you were like 16. Because I've seen like your profile picture and stuff, and I thought you look much younger than 22, 23. So that's crazy. Wow.
We're the same
Happy
age.
early birthday. Oh my gosh, you're gonna be 23.
Yeah, I'll be 23 in May, guys.
My best friend is turning 21 tomorrow. Jeez. I mean, it's not that old, but like, wow, everyone.
Yeah.
Getting older.
Everyone's getting older.
Yeah, I'm 19.
Diego's birthday. Diego's birthday is
Saturday.
next Saturday. Is it? No, it is Saturday.
Mhm.
The 10th, right?
So it's his birthday. next Saturday. No, the 9th.
Oh, the 9th.
Yeah, the 10th is his birthday. The 9th.
Oh, that's
party.
right.
The 9th is his birthday.
Right.
Yes.
I miss Diego.
Great kid.
Yeah. I was thinking about him this week at work because we sell these like mini retro games. So like it's like the Pac-Man machine, but it's like this size. And I was thinking about how cool those would look in Diego's room.
Oh yeah.
Right? Because Diego has the most aesthetic room out of all of us.
He does.
I don't know how.
I don't even think he tried.
No.
It just kind of happened.
He just happened to get the most aesthetic room. Thank you for my advanced happy birthday. Yeah. So I was thinking about Diego because it's everyone so old.
We love our family.
Mm-hmm. I miss them. I haven't seen them in ages. Oh, that's cool.
Whoa! That's so cool.
Yeah. I love that.
Wow. Fun. Intense.
I know. So we definitely will do the TNT Boys on World's Best reaction. I don't know what else needs to be done.
People keep asking for, I mean, the normal stuff.
Yeah.
Morissette and all that.
I did a random one this week.
Yeah, I'm craving for something new.
Yeah, I did a new one because
it's
I
been a
wanted
while
to.
since we've dove into something new. So hopefully something. I think next time BTS has a comeback, I'm gonna react to it just for me.
Is that me or you?
It's you, I think.
No.
Or no, it was me. Like, yeah.
Who knows though?
Who knows?
Speaking of hair plans, that's my plan. Is that I won't dye my hair a different color until BTS comes back, so I can dye my hair the same color as Namjoon.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because I can't pick a color. Like, I've done so many colors already that I just don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I just know that I want to do it again.
Yeah, that's the other thing. The hair was also especially great because my bias right here, Yoongi, his hair was dark red also.
At the same time.
So like, yeah, but I'm over it. That's another thing. I can't stick with something for so long. I have to keep like changing. But like the highlights were just my soul. I want to go back to the BT21 store.
Yeah.
What else is there?
So this morning, me and one of my friends went to this collectibles show near us. So basically, it's like a swap meet, except each stall is full of collectible items. So they had like stalls of Pop Funkos and specialty baseball cards, posters, comic books, pins, etc., etc., etc. And I hadn't been to this thing in like
a hot minute.
Yeah, upwards of 10 years for sure. And it was super cool. It made me miss collecting because I kind of stopped for a while because I got a little crazy. And plus, I recently did the Marie Kondo thing to my room. Yeah. So now I just sort of have like a different way of viewing everything.
Yeah.
And I saw the pins and I was like, man, pins are the only real collection that I've kept up for almost my entire life. Yeah, it's more than Okay.
Womp.
Yeah, I've got like close to 100 pins up there. That's kind of. Oh, speaking of human autopsies, that's a good. That's a good thing to talk about. So I never got to do a live stream while I was in Florida. I wanted to, but I just had exactly. Yeah, I'll talk about my internship. Thank you, Jessie. I never got to do a live stream out there because I was just too busy and I was having a lot of fun with my family out there. Like anytime I wasn't at work, I was hanging out with all of them and just having a good time. So I didn't really live stream. I didn't even really film as much as I thought I was going to. And that was fine. I felt fine with everything that I captured. But the reason human autopsy reminded me of my internship
I was like, where are you
is
going?
because the company that I worked for had kind of like an array of clients, and it was a video production company, full scale, like everything from the planning meetings beforehand to actually going on to sites and filming things for them and then creating the product at the end, like the whole video. So it was start to finish. And one of the clients was a medical company. And what we did for them was create videos that they could share in their business. So like if when new people came on, they watched those videos to learn things and to learn about the products that they had. And they create the videos we were doing it for were for two specific machines. And the one that I got to see was for this machine called the Walter, which it's like an arm thing that surgeons can use in surgery. Instead of before I learned this, because I've never learned anything medical. I'm in a completely different field. But apparently when you're doing surgery, you have to have two certified surgeons doing this. So like one surgeon's just holding things, but he has to be like an actual doctor.
Oh.
So like high level, But with the Walter, it holds it so that there's another surgeon free to go do other surgeries.
Whoa.
Yeah. And so I was helping edit videos of the Walter. So they were literally surgery. So I saw inside dead people. Like that was the thing. It was like 8 a.m, get to work, and they're like, "Oh, can you edit this video of the Walter?" And I'm like, "Sure." And I'm like, "This is the inside of someone's stomach." Like, and what's funny is I don't like scary movies. I've never been particularly afraid of gore, but it felt a lot different. Like, sure, it was kind of gross.
It was real.
Yeah, like it was. It was real. I thought that I'd be more squeamish though, but I was able to get through it.
Interesting.
Yeah. So that was just one of the clients. The other things that I did was we worked for it is a little creepy, the Tim Tebow Foundation, obviously founded by Tim Tebow. And if you don't live in America, he was a football player, a college and professional football player.
Mm-hmm.
And he started this foundation in order to bring more awareness and help to kids and adults with mental and physical disabilities. So their big thing is they throw a prom for kids with mental health and physical disabilities called Night to Shine. And that was super cool. I got to go to one of the events, and basically the guests get there, they get paired with a buddy, they get a boutonniere or corsage put on them. There's a makeup station and a shoe shine station, and then they get to go on a limo ride that drops them off in front of the venue, and then there's red carpets that they get to walk down, and people are screaming, shouting, taking their pictures, and then they get to go inside and dance for a few hours. There's like photo booth, karaoke, food set up for them, and then at the end of the night, a video gets played of Tim Tebow crowning them all king and queen of the prom. So then the buddy gets to crown them right there. And it's just like so good. Like, this was only the 5th year of Night to Shine. And it was like over 600 host churches, 24 countries, and like over 100,000 kings and queens. So it's a very big event and happened. It blew up very fast, and like I got to learn a lot more about what the Tim Tebow Foundation does, and basically Tim actually went to the Philippines and also went to Guatemala, and in those countries he saw like a bunch of foundations just on the same street, and then like literally across the street kids begging, and he thought like, what's wrong with this picture? So his foundation yeah, his foundation brings together other nonprofit organizations so that they work together and bring all their strengths together to help more people. So like, I really respect him.
Very good man. Very good man.
Very good man. He's doing really good things, and I think he found his calling. You know, I did get to see a lot of footage from tons of other countries. That was super cool. I pulled a 23-hour edit. Never done that before. And yeah, that was what my internship was like. It was a lot of fun, but I definitely missed California a lot. I couldn't live on another coast. I love the West Coast much too much, and I love where I live much too much.
West Coast represent.
And hi, Olivia. I did see that too. I was just,
I
roll
miss you.
yeah, I miss you too.
I thought you like got surprised at something. I was like, what?
No. I salute people like him. Yeah, really. He's using his celebrity status for good. And I saw a lot of footage of him, even when he didn't know he was being filmed. So I can tell you that he is genuinely like that.
Genuine.
He's very genuine. Very nice man. Olivia.
I love you.
Too much distance.
I love Olivia. Literally too much distance. Why is family? Yeah, within walking distance. I'm just kidding. I feel like there was something else I needed to say, and I can't remember. Normally, when I come onto these things, I just roll with it. But right now, I feel like I came on here with the intention to say something. I don't remember what it was. Hey, did you ever figure out what you needed to tell me?
No, I never remembered.
I was in the garage, and then like Camille came into the garage, and she stopped and she was like, "Oh, came in here with the intent to tell you something." I can't remember what it was. That was this morning.
Yeah, and I still can't remember what it was.
Remember.
That depends.
I don't know, like should.
That's up to you.
I think I've said it before. Okay, well, yeah, like we are religious if that's like satisfactory. Oh my gosh. You go take out your trash, Olivia, before you forget for the things.
Yeah. I think the answer to that is we are good people.
Yes. We're very good people.
And we try to project an image of goodness. What? Nadia has found one of my chokers.
It was on the floor.
It was on my neck. Well, you tightened it to the second one.
I thought that's...
I'm so sad. My Vietnamese coffee is definitely done. Produce more tears?
Me?
Yeah. No, I have cried on camera, but it's much harder to tell because I usually film from a little bit of a farther angle.
But like also in general, I think I cry. I cry a lot. Like, I'm emotional and I have so many emotions.
We're both very emotional.
Yeah.
We're Latin. We have a lot of emotion and passion for life.
Yeah.
So that would be the answer.
When the waterworks come, I'm not gonna stop them.
Oh, you couldn't see my snap.
Yeah.
Speaking of Latins, I'm rewatching One Day at a Time for
really?
the fourth
I
time.
finally started the
third season.
The third season.
Oh,
yeah.
There's this great show on Netflix called One Day at a Time. It's a Netflix original, and it is amazing.
So amazing.
There are so many good shows.
So many good
Netflix originals lately. I'm actually really impressed with it.
Yeah.
What they've been doing. I inhale media very quickly. Yeah. For example, this morning I knew I needed to start something new because I was done with all my shows. And I think Netflix released this TV, the first season, maybe 2 days ago, and I'm almost done with it. From today. Working Moms.
Oh.
Yeah, it's good. It's funny. Yeah.
I'm watching the third season of One Day at a Time. If you guys have access to that show, you should watch it.
Yes, definitely watch it.
I'm watching this other show that's a Netflix original called Cable Girls. It's in Spanish though, but I mean there's subtitles. And then there's this other Spanish show that I really, really liked called Elite. Then the Witch one also. I want to watch that. I just finished the first season of. Oh, can I say the title?
I don't know. Nah.
Okay, well, the second word in the title is education.
I watched that too. I watched that while I was in Florida. Yeah.
Oh, it's such a good show.
Great
really
show.
Good.
And thank you, Jeep, for being so understanding.
Yeah. What else was there that I was watching? Oh, I watched this one. It was a movie. It was a documentary called, what was it called? Taken in Plain Sight, something like that. Yeah.
What was it about?
Okay, so what was the title? I can't.
I mean, when you said that, it reminded me. I saw the first few episodes of the Ted Bundy.
Yeah, thing. I've been meaning to watch that, but I really like true crime. But it's I
listen to a million true crime podcasts.
Yeah, I love true crime, and so I like listening and hearing about and reading about true crime. But then it's so ironic because I'm also a really paranoid and easily scared person. So then I end up getting really freaked out. Nico. This one movie I watched though recently. What was it?
That reminds me of that saying in Japanese. Nico Nico ni. That was a good sushi joint.
It was a good sushi joint.
I went to a Peruvian sushi joint the other day. It was good. I think the only problem with it is I don't really know what Peruvian food consists of. So I feel like I didn't order the right things to represent it.
Interesting.
But the sushi, their specialty rolls were really good. There was one roll that we had called ceviche, and it was fantastic.
Abducted in Plain Sight.
Abducted in Plain Sight. That's what it was. What was it about?
So it was about it happened in the 70s, but they're talking about it now.
Right.
So this family, how they befriended this other husband and wife and stuff, and they became really great family friends with them. Blinding. They became really great family friends with them and stuff, and then the guy actually kidnapped one of their daughters and stuff. Yeah, it's wild. And just this guy, everything that he did was horrible. Horrible, terrible, disgusting man. But he was sociopathic genius of how he did all this. He managed to just completely manipulate that family. And even the little girl also. The little girl or the girl that he kidnapped, I think he kidnapped her when she was 12.
Oh my God.
Yeah, she didn't realize that he was the bad guy until she was 16, 17-ish. Yeah. He brainwashed her really bad. And the way he did it, it sent chills down my spine and made me want to throw up of how he did it. But it was just so like disgustingly genius of
Yeah.
like how he did it. It was just horrible. And the girl now, just like I couldn't believe like how far she's come, because she was like, you know, it was the family telling like the story and all that. And she
Yeah.
was like telling the story and all that. And so now she's like, you know, they've put out a book and stuff, and she speaks like at places and all that. So like, it's cool. The guy, he committed suicide. So yeah.
Wait, the bad guy or the
bad
dad?
guy?
Okay.
So he was unfortunately never convicted for the right crimes and stuff. But like, yeah, oh my gosh, it just like it was just like, it was such a good Netflix does good documentaries.
Yeah.
And docuseries and stuff. So like that was cool. It was so scary to think about, but like, wow.
Yeah.
Crazy.
True crime wise, there's this network that I really like their podcast. It's called the Parcast Network. And Olivia, that was called Abducted in Plain Sight.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Parcast Network has like a slew of podcasts that they do. And the ones I listen to are Unsolved Murders, which title gives you what that is.
Yeah.
Kingpins, which is where they go in and talk about the rise and fall of crime lords, you know, kingpins and queenpins. And then I listen to their mythology one, which isn't true crime, but it's just like really good because I know, and they do like live action readings. So like they take history and then like pretend to be those people, right? And then create the scenes. Fantastic. And I listened to a new one that they just released called Crimes of Passion, where they go over like cases of, you know, couples, and they look at the psychology behind all of that.
I need to.
So good. And I feel like I'm missing one. But I listen to so many of their podcasts. They're so good. And the reason I started listening to the Unsolved Mystery ones is because that one also, they do dramatic readings. So they take parts of that and do it, all that stuff. In the Kingpins one, I think they do it like once or twice, but less likely. It's still really, really fantastic. I actually bought the mug from them. They released merch, and I bought their mug because I was like, I listen to so many of their podcasts. It seems unfair that I'm not supporting them more. Yeah. Hot coffee for a cold morning. Yes.
Yeah.
I love coffee.
Yeah, no, true crime is great. And I think unsolved murders are probably like one of my favorite things to like learn about and stuff, because it's just so crazy to me, like how and all that. So and I think that's also like another reason why I really like true crime, and probably you also, I don't know. It's just like because I really like hearing about like the psychology behind things and all that, because I find psychology so fascinating. I seriously thought about like going into that field, but it's a science field. So like, yeah, it's just it's so crazy. I was listening to this one podcast. Before I talk about it, I was listening to a mythology podcast called Myth Understood. It's so, oh my gosh, it's so great. If you like Greek mythology and stuff, and you like comedy, you need to listen to Myth Understood. It's on Spotify. It's so great. It's like these two people, and they're both like comedic writers and actors and stuff like that. So they talk about like the stories and all that, and they're also improv artists. So like they'll go off like on a tangent sometimes, like taking on the persona of like certain characters, and like, oh, it's so funny. Okay, we will, Olivia, next time we're here. You're here. And then I was also listening to this one podcast called, I listened to it, and then I don't think it's going to be like a common occurrence for me, but I really like the way they talk about things, because they really do their research, and they're really thorough with every story that they do. It's called The Last Podcast on the Left. I don't know if you
No.
Okay, so like it's really good. Like I said, they really like, they know what they're talking about going into it, because they just do that much research. But their humor is so dark. Like it's so bad. Like, and like, you know me, like I'm just kind of like, I'll laugh.
You don't really like dark humor.
Yeah, I'll laugh, but then I won't feel good about it. But then I keep listening because it's so so good. Like just hearing about stuff.
Yeah,
creepy.
And like there's also just like unrelated to true crime, but just related to podcasts. I like listening to Josh Peck's podcast, Curious, because he brings on professionals in a variety of fields. Like he doesn't just stick at the beginning. He was doing like his friends, so like actors, directors, casting casting agents and all that sort of thing. But then he started moving out, and he brought like this pro, oh my god, scaler. Like, you know, they climb like glaciers and stuff, free climbers, and WWE people, a golfer, like just like a medical, like a doctor. Like he brings on tons of people, and I like the way that he interviews.
Josh Peck is great.
Josh Peck is amazing. But yeah, I like the way he interviews, so I like listening to his podcast. I also love the Jenna and Julian podcast. I have always loved the Jenna and Julian podcast. It has probably been the one that I listen to the most consistently ever. And just on Wednesday, I haven't gotten to listen to it yet, but Timothy DeLaGhetto started a new podcast, and it was released on Wednesday. And also podcast news. You remember when Shane Dawson had a podcast and his co-host Jessie Buttafuoco? Yeah, she's starting a true crime podcast. I love so her. Excited. I don't know when she's dropping it. She's just been like dropping hints on Instagram, and she's so funny. She's great, so funny, and I can't even imagine how she's going to take a chance at true crime. Like, I get it because her dad is a literal true crime story. They're going to cover her dad on Crimes of Passion. Oh wow. Yeah. So I'm like, they just started Crimes of Passion. They've only had the first 2 episodes from the Podcast Network. We should start a podcast. We have nice voices, right? We have the right voices. We just would have to figure out a topic. Yeah. It's basically live streaming, except just voices. Yeah. If we ever got to that point, that would be interesting. I think. I know. Hopefully one day we can establish ourselves enough to where we can do a podcast. Mm-hmm. I have really high hopes for this summer. We're going places. Yeah. Actually, me too. I actually have a lot of things I need to talk to you about videos and stuff. Because I feel like now, like coming in, like me personally at least, like coming into Lovelywolfe, I was like more of a like, oh, this is just for fun, like type thing, like ooh, and stuff. But like now, seeing like how far it's come and like becoming a bit more passionate about like video editing and like creating and all that, I'm starting to take it a bit more seriously. And honestly, that's pretty much all thanks to like you guys out there and stuff. So it's like, yeah, we're trying to get our names out there, you know? Yes. Thank you so much for supporting us. I can't believe we are already 15,000 strong. That's amazing. I don't understand. I don't get it. Like, it's hard. I always, every day I see it. I see the number every day. So, you know, it starts to like lose meaning in my head until I tell someone new, or like we hit a mark and then I tell my friends and they like freak out. Like it has slowly become something that I can flex with, which is really funny to me because people my age understand how much it means. Like if you tell an adult that you have 15,000 if you tell an adult, because I am an adult, but I'm like not an adult. Like old money adult. Yeah, if you tell like an adult that you have 15,000 subscribers on YouTube, they're really not going to know what you mean. They're just like, oh wow, Mika, good job. That's cool. Yeah. But if you tell someone my age, they're like, what? How did you do that? Yeah, they get confused. Yeah. And I enjoy that. Yeah. Because it's not something that we go around advertising. Yeah, I really don't tell people. Yeah. Like, other people will like be like, oh, Nadia has a YouTube channel and stuff, and I'm just like, okay, but I don't go around like being like, yo, Lovelywolfe, y'all like subscribe, all that good stuff. Hey, what's up? No, I don't do that. And like, just for example, the other day, I have a jean jacket that has the Lovelywolfe logo on the back, and I was at work, and I left my jacket on the customer service desk after we had opened, and I forgot, and then I realized it, and I was like, oh, I need to go get that, and I bring it back to the back, and my coworker was like, what, you don't want someone to take that? And I was like, no, there's a ton of specialty stuff on it. That jacket's worth a lot of money. And I said, it has my logo on it. And he was like, and I was walking out the door as I said that, and he was like, your logo? And then I kept walking. But later he was like, what do you mean logo? And I was like, oh, I have a YouTube channel. And he was like, oh, that's cool. And I was like, yeah, we have like 15,000 subscribers. He's like, what? And then the conversation ensues of like, what do you do? Why? Yeah. Et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a similar thing happened to me. I have a Lovelywolfe sticker on my Hydro Flask, and like during class, I have my Hydro Flask on my desk because I get dehydrated really quick.
Right.
And
Honestly,
then like
I'm dehydrated right now.
yeah, me too. And
So I might need to take a moment to go get some water.
yeah, and then someone just like pointed at it and was just like, "Oh, Lovelywolfe, is that like a band or something?" First thought in my head was like,
It is a great
"Dope
band
band name." But then I was just like, "Oh no, it's actually my YouTube channel." And they were like, "Oh, you have a YouTube channel?" Like, blah blah. I'm like, literally every time I start to tell someone about the YouTube channel, they take out their phone and like start looking it up and stuff. And I'm just like, okay, not in front of me, but yeah.
Yeah. If you love what you do, then just go for it. Just do not think about the numbers. That's true.
Exactly.
That's exactly how we did
Yeah,
this.
I think the fact that like we came in here just like for fun and like, you know, Camille like
wanted to practice.
Yeah, she wants to practice and all that and like have something to show for it. It's just like probably like, you know,
how we ended up here.
We're, I mean, I like to think we're pretty genuine people.
A lot of times people don't believe it.
Yeah.
Lately, it's more and more like people thinking that we're faking reactions, and I'm like,
yeah, I'm just like,
no,
okay,
that's real.
Yeah.
If we could react live more often, I'd do it, but I just
think one day I'm gonna do that.
One know day, how.
Yeah, one day, I will put up a reaction that's 100% scripted. And if we look like celebrities to you, awesome.
Thanks,
that's
man.
just the fact that we're from California.
There's a standard on the West Coast.
Yeah.
I don't fit it, but I try. You know? I do remember the first BTS reaction. Every time I watch that, because I go back and I watch that reaction a lot because it was my first introduction to BTS. I didn't know what I was getting into, and then it threw me into the greatest thing.
That's my biggest regret, not doing a reaction for BTS.
It's changed my life.
Yeah. And that's how you know that, like, because there are a lot of channels like on YouTube that just solely do K-pop reactions and stuff. So like, I mean, I don't want to call someone out for doing like fake things or like just doing it for the clout because like you never know. But I feel like if you ever question our love for K-pop, just know that like we didn't follow up with reactions to it.
Yeah,
because
we just started watching it.
Yeah. And so we just saw everything. So like by the time we got back to YouTube, it was like, oh yeah, you know, we like it.
Yeah. Thank you for sharing our channel and telling people to watch it. Yeah. We really appreciate everything that you guys do for us.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm very happy with what we have done. It's very impressive at this point. Like last week, we took a week off, which I didn't even announce. I didn't talk about it at all.
Yeah.
We had been going for 2 years straight. We had not taken a full week off for 2 years. So last week, when everything was just sort of like, I was getting back into the rhythm, and Nadia was really busy with school, I was like, you know what? We're going to take a week off. Yeah. And I decided not to post about it because I was like, if someone wants to know, I'll tell them. But no one questioned it, so it was fine.
It was really funny because like she didn't tell me about it either, and then suddenly it was Wednesday, and then like in the midst of like all my stressing out, suddenly I was just like, oh, I didn't have a reaction video, and like I texted her, I was like, come on, it's Wednesday, and she was like, oh no, it's fine. And I was like, okay,
yeah. We needed a week off, which is fine. It's fine. I needed a week off completely from editing because when I was at my internship, I was editing a lot. Like, yeah, basically all I was doing was editing. And so I had lost like my drive a little bit. So I needed a week of separation from it.
A creative breather.
I'm ready for more. Like more work, not more creative breathers. And I do want to create more things. It's been a while since I've made like a sort of scripted video, like a scripted Sunday video, excluding the love letter challenge video, which that one was an idea from a client at my internship. And I really appreciate his support. He was very supportive about the video and a very nice man. Yeah, that's why
Yeah.
there were no reactions last week. And Roger, thank you so much
Yeah,
for
thank
your
you,
comment.
Roger. So
But I want to do more of that. I just haven't figured out what to say, because whenever I do one of those ones, it's because I have something that I need to get out. But right now, I just don't have anything. I think it's because I'm working too much. So we'll see what. Yeah, we'll see what I come up with. For now, I don't have anything yet. So I'm glad that Nadia has something for tomorrow.
yeah.
And then next week, I guess Wednesday will be the TNT Boys video. And then after that, me. Which we'll figure out. I do a lot of things. I don't know. I've been busy.
Yeah. I don't know. My favorite type of videos to do are vlogs. Which is funny because like I always feel like I don't do enough to vlog, but then I end up making a lot of vlogs. So like, I don't know, but like, yeah.
I like vlogging. I just don't have enough friends who want to be on camera. That's really the issue, because I do stuff. We go to places, but no one likes being on camera. So then it just ends up me vlogging the space, which is fine, but I kind of prefer following someone.
Yeah.
So,
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
gotta
gosh.
do more things together.
Yeah, we just got to do more things together. You know, Nadia will come home and then things will work. Speaking of like doing things and like following someone, when I was on my plane ride back from when I flew back, I went from Florida to Chicago and then Chicago to California. And my Florida to Chicago flight, I was on the side with the window, and then there were two. There was a couple that sat next to me, and it was very obvious that they had just come back from like a cruise. I don't know if it was their honeymoon. It might have been, but this guy, when he walked in, I saw that he had a GoPro on a stick, like that was in his hand. And I was like, okay. So then I sit down, and luckily my camera was in my bag, so no one really saw that. But he sits down and he kind of like, he's on the end and I'm on the window. And he like looks at his wife and kind of whispers something, and she just like rolls her eyes at him, and I laughed in my head. And then he like leans over and he's like, hey, do you mind if I film takeoff? And I was like, nah, man, do your thing. So he like stretches the GoPro out so that it's like crossing all of us to hit like, so that it was right next to the window. I almost offered to film it for him. Almost. I was like, should I? But at the same time, I've filmed so many takeoffs that I was like, nah. Thank you for the sweet comments. I hope we can continue to make you smile. We try our best.
Yes.
And that's why we live stream. I actually really enjoy it when I have things to say, you know.
I like just coming on when I feel like it. Like spontaneous live streams are probably my favorite thing to do, because like you guys are so funny. And then like you come on and then I'm just like, yeah, here I am. No warning. Like, yeah. But no, yeah. Aside from vlogs, live streams are probably like my other favorite thing. Yeah.
I do wish we had the means to do other things.
Yeah.
Like, it would be really cool if I could figure out this double screen thing. Like, just so we could either react to stuff while live streaming, or gaming would be funny, honestly.
Gaming would be hilarious.
I mean, like, I can't play computer games.
Yeah, like
at all.
our talents like range from like Super Smash Bros. And things on a DS.
Yeah.
So
very Mario based games.
Very Mario based. Like I've never played like League of Legends, Overwatch, any of that stuff.
Yeah.
Not because I don't want to, or just never got around to.
They can't do the things.
That also, I do have a hard time staring at screens for long periods of time. And sometimes the way the game is makes me nauseous. I don't know, but yeah. But I'd be so down to like one day just like try one of those games and just like see how it goes.
Good night, Jessie.
Oh, good night, Jessie. Have sweet dreams.
Sweet dreams.
I worked out yesterday and I did an ab workout for the first time in like forever, so my abdomen hurts.
Oh. Well, guys, it has been over an hour.
Jeez.
We usually only live stream for about an hour.
No wonder I'm so hungry.
So, well, we really didn't talk about news, so it's nothing I really have to recap.
Yeah.
We just came
we're
on
alive.
to say hi and live stream together since we're together this weekend.
What did you name this?
Lovelywolfe Sisters live stream.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was hoping you'd put the boys are back.
Yeah, when I was setting up this live stream, I was like, what do I name this? Nadia wants to say
because literally as soon as she said it, the first thing that came into my head was the boys are back. It's from High School Musical 3. You don't know. But yeah, thank you for tuning in. For however long you did, if you were here the whole time. Wow, you're awesome. Hope we entertain you.
Entertained.
Yeah.
Entertained. What?
I don't know.
Speaking of entertain, we never saw oh my god. Ari. We never saw Ari. She would laugh at entertain. That's why I said it. That would be just her humor. But yes, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for 15K. Thank you for over 2 million views collectively. And we will see you tomorrow. Nadia's vlog.
Yeah.
All right. Bye.
Bye.